crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. The next 3-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Full count. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Lifted in the air to right field. Reddick has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting third, first baseman number 44.
In now, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Jake Lamb standing in now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a look over to first. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Descalso, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Here's George Springer. Ready on 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it, and if he does, you're going to be really impressed. He can really make an impact on a game with his wheels.
Batting third.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's gone 2 for 5. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1-2. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Verlander deals the 3-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
The next 3-2. This one's down to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well, let's take a look at the Stros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I look down at shortstop and I see Carlos Correa. That's all you need to say. Carlos Correa. Shortstop. This guy is really made to play that position. And you look at him, you say, why can't everybody be like him?
Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Batting 8. Catcher it.
Settling in now, Chris Herman. His line against Justin Verlander, he's gone 2 for 6. Drilled to the right side, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Shortstop.
Into the box, Ketel Marte. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for the. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the Majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And I'm looking at third baseman Jake Lamb. Now, they put him in the outfield every now and then, but he's primarily a third baseman. I think he surprised a lot of people coming out of the University of Washington. They didn't think he was going to have this kind of power. He's not only got power, he's got good range defensively as well.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A wave and a miss. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning. A beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the third inning in this one on MLB Network. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted the other way to left center. Springer giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Third inning, no score to this point. Takes this the other way to right. Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing against. Now to the plate, Brian McCann, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his...
In now, Carlos Beltran. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Into the box now, Josh Reddick. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Center fielder
digging in to try it again, George Springer. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Now a move over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's striding in once again. Jake Lamb. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Verlander deals the 3-2. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Springer going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Lamb takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Right fielder Daniel Descalso.
Ready now, Daniel Descalso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance. A.J. Pollock comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Nick Ahmed is on deck. Here comes the payoff pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter Nick Ahmed.
Stepping into the box, Nick Ahmed. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A little bouncer that goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball,
Up
so
next for
he
the
got the
Diamondbacks,
changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he
Chris
kept his hands
Herman.
back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits. Here's George Springer. He sets a lead. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game. Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Third baseman, number 2.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Ball 2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First time up, he went down looking.
Jose Altuve.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Now batting, Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left. Stepping in, Ketel Marte. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready once again, David Peralta. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Into the box now, Chris Owings. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Misses. Ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Matt, talk about 2-out lightning. First 2 guys are retired. Next guy doubles, and then bam, a single to drive in a run. 2-out lightning.
This one skied out toward right. On the move is Reddick. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening. 2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Ready with another 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Digging in now, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting to 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. 3-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3. Stepping in. And ready for another shot. Daniel Descalzo. They'll try and get things. Will Harris takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Will Harris.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 1-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Correa onto the grass, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Ahmed. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. He go the Diamondbacks as they're unable. Leading off the inning, Carlos Beltran, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Fouled straight back. Two and two count. Here it comes. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Striding in once again, George Springer. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1, and that misses for ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The second baseman, number
Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Ready for another shot now, Chris Herman. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. This is pulled into right. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff for not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? David Peralta. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now both runners on the move. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2, and both runners are off again. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Throw over to first. First and second here with nobody out. Both runners on the move again. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Owings now. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. The 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
First baseman number 44.
Stepping up to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Springer posts under it, and that retires the side. Only one. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock on the run, and that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman.
So striding in, Yulieski Gurriel, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Called strike, and that'll run it full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know.